Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising, welcome to our September 2024 predictions. What does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? Aries, there is something that you seem to be re-evaluating in September 2024. And Aries, as always, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let me know in the comments below if any of these messages do resonate for you for September 2024. It feels almost as though, Aries, that you're doing something in your life and you're doing it because others are doing it, maybe because you're getting pressured from a parent, a friend, some relationship. You're kind of getting this kind of sense of pressure to do something, but it doesn't feel fully aligned in your heart, Aries, and it's causing a little bit of confusion for you, it seems. Remember, only take this if it resonates, you guys, please. And it's an energy around you really looking within and going and reflecting within and saying, like, why am I actually doing this? Does this really resonate with all of my core values? Because it seems like there's something that's a little bit misaligned from a morals or ethical or core value perspective, and you're starting to feel maybe a little bit of guilt, or just a little bit of confusion around it. And so, Aries, if that's the case for you, permission is granted to follow your heart and your values versus following what society or someone is pressuring you to do. Thank you. What else does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? It's a powerful place to be. Aries, this feels very separate from the first message. For some of you, you are stepping into another level of your own empowerment, and or you have switched roles, switched careers, maybe. You're stepping kind of into this more abundant energy, which is super powerful. I absolutely love that for you. Now, if you resonated with this first message, then I would say, if you were to make the decision to truly follow your heart, not listening to somebody that's in your ear, really aligning your energy a little bit more, then yeah, you would step into a very powerful place to be. Why? Because when we are connected to our heart, our soul is leading us, and that is absolutely the most powerful place to be, because we all know that love is the highest frequency on this planet. Thank you. What else does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? What's all this junk? There's a bunch of junk lying around. Interesting, Aries. Okay, this feels very, very separate. Now, I did have a message when I was doing some messages a couple of days ago around an estate sale. I can't remember. I think it was Virgo. So you may want to check that out, especially if you're like Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But Aries, it feels almost like a hoarder house or like a yard that really needs to be cleaned up. And you're kind of like, how did this happen? Why is there just junk lying around everywhere? Or maybe even, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's your own space, but if it is your own space, it's like you're finally ready to let go of things way from the past. These are material things that you've been collecting for some time. And it's like, all of a sudden you have a new perspective, and it's like these items are almost like, I don't want to say suffocating you because that's a very strong word, but they're bothering you energetically, and you're like, I just want to get rid of all of this. And so you kind of seem to be going on this spree of sorts in September, kind of clearing up your space, which is really powerful from an energetic perspective. Remember, when we make moves on the physical plane, we're shooting off big, powerful moves on the energetic plane. Now, if you're playing on the energetic plane, it's easier. You might as well just play up there. But if you don't quite know how to use your energy to play on the energetic plane and then bring things down to the physical world, doing something in the physical world will also help you on the energetic plane. Thank you. What else does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? Aries, I'm not going to sing the song that they just sent to me. I don't know if it's appropriate for TikTok, but all I'll say is that some of you are perhaps very attracted to another person in the month of September, and you are making that known through actions. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you. What else does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? You're missing the mark. Interesting, Aries. This is an interesting message. It feels very separate from all the rest. Although it could tie back to this first message around some misalignment with maybe something you're doing in your life. Aries, it's this feeling almost where if you were to go just a little bit further, push yourself a little bit more outside that comfort zone. Maybe some of you are getting ready to kind of let go of something that you've been working toward for a while, but it's like that last little bit is there. And if you were to just go one step further, Aries, you would excel or bring something to fruition. So if this resonates for you, think about some area of your life where you're like, maybe I'm over this already. And see if there's something that you're missing. Drop into meditation, maybe ask for some outside perspectives. Try your best to step away from it, right? Sometimes we get so bogged down into the details of our own work, our own projects, our own ideas, that we become a little bit blind to the details. We know it so intimately that it's hard to take ourselves out of it. So maybe a second set of eyes on whatever you're doing or working on would be helpful for you, because there is something there, Aries, and I would hate for you to miss it simply because you're a little bit tied up in your own work. Thank you. What else does Aries need to know for September 2024, please? Ooh, Aries, they said you're going to go on a trip. Some of you are going to go on a trip that's going to be life-changing for you. Now, it seems very positive. It seems very exciting. So if you're going on a trip, how exciting. Let me know in the comments below, where are you going? I want to root you on in the month of September. And I trust that, right? Every time I travel personally, Aries, I know that I get a jolt of energy. I get a new creative inspiration, a new idea, a new perspective. So traveling really is powerful for our souls. And specifically for you in the month of September, if you are going on a trip, this isn't going to resonate for all of you, but if you are, it's going to be rather life-changing for you, really powerful. Any final words for Aries for September 2024, please? Oh, Aries. Okay, this is verbatim. The last thing that we'd like to say to Aries is that they are going to move into a new space, geography, or frequency where they are more seen, felt, loved, and heard. Aries, so beautiful. What a powerful message to end September 2024. Thank you. Aries, what a message for September 2024. There were so many messages inside of this month, so make sure to only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let me know in the comments below if any of it does. And Aries, if you are intrigued about your own energy, check out your soul's purpose report in the links below. This report is about 10 to 12 pages outlining the strongest energies in your chart and what I intuitively believe that your soul came to do in this lifetime. And if you want to know everything about yourself, because who doesn't, Aries, then you might as well just go for the Know Thyself birth chart report. At this point, it is around 35 pages of information all about you, your planetary placements, your aspects, your life, your love, your money, your business, your career, your soul's purpose is included in that report, potential life challenges, how to transcend out of any negative potentials in the chart, and so much more.